I'm going to give you a three-part philosophical strategy to be able to go ahead and do whatever you want anyway. I'm going to give you a reason why it's absolutely insane to actually care what people think. As far as we can tell, there are about, let's say for the purposes of this example, there are a few people, maybe one or maybe two, maybe three people that have a negative view of you, which annoys the shit out of you, which irks you. And then you realize that there are about 7.4 billion people on the planet. So you divide that number, 7.4 billion, with those numbers of people that you care what they think, maybe 3, 1 or 2, and the number comes out to something so small, so insignificant that it would be insane to care what they think. They don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. So let's take that to another level. As far as we know, there are about billions and billions and billions of galaxies, other galaxies in the universe, billions and billions. And as far as we know, there's intelligent life on this planet. And so with a statistical level, there's going to be about several million other planets, other rocks that have the same solar system distance with the sun to be able to hold intelligent life. And so you divide that number, you multiply that number, by the way, with 7.4 billion, and then you divide that number by how many people you care what they think, and it comes out to a number so small and so insignificant that it wouldn't matter at all. Their lives don't matter, your life don't matter. No lives matter. So it's absolutely insane to care what they think. Now, let's just say that for the examples of for this purpose, that just an example of one, a sample of one is enough to indicate reality. Well, let's just look at it a different way. If you care what a douchebag, you actually admire, you put any importance in the opinions of a douchebag, toolbag, lowlife, and you care about what their opinions of you are, and you admire their opinion, well, then it doesn't make you any different than a douchebag, lowlife, toolbag. Let's look at it a different way. If you were a painting, to give any importance in the opinions of people you don't admire is literally insane. If you were a painter and you were painting on a wall, and then you finish the painting, you look over to your right, and you look over your pet goldfish, and you ask your pet goldfish what it thinks about your painting, and you give it any importance, well, you're literally insane. To give importance on the opinions of people you don't admire is insane. So I'll give you a three-part strategy to be able to go ahead and do whatever you want anyway. There's three things you need to check. Number one is that, do you know what you're doing? Do you know enough about it? Do you have enough knowledge? Number two, do you feel good about it? Do you feel good in your intuition about it? Number three is it something you would do? Is it something that is a part of your moral and ethical code? Is it something you would do? If you say, yes, I know enough about it, I know the consequences of what I'm doing, I know the results of what I'm doing, the risks that I'm taking, and I feel good about it, and it's something I would do. It's not something that I would not do, it's something I would do. You check off those three boxes and you say, well, I've got reasoned confidence. I have a reason to be confident in doing what I'm doing, and there's never any need for me to care what other people think.